Today we'll be watching the problem with free Geometry Dash apps. This is my first reaction video. Let's like this video up already, because I know this is gonna be good because it has 6.2 million likes. Let's quickly subscribe to Matt Mart. So this video is by Matt Mart, so let's just start. And I'm not gonna be talking that much because I just wanna watch the video, you know. So let's start.
You actually prefer the original where you have this highly customizable icon set?
Yes, I do.
Which range from the hardest things humanly possible to the most beautiful thing I've ever seen? Okay, nerd. Look, I'd rather not pay money for some stupid cute game. I'm just looking for a fun, free-to-play Geometry Dash experience. Sure, most of the
Wait, look. One second. I know we're 23 seconds into the video, but let's look. Final Dash. My first video is on Final Dash 2.2.
Sure, most of the community doesn't like these games, but they can't be that bad, right? Oh.
Okay, no swearing.
Lite, which was released alongside the original back in the day when GD was in its early stage.
Okay, no, the Lite version. If you don't like can't afford the actual version, you should play the Lite version because it's just basically the same thing, but like you can't create levels, but you can play some user levels. But if you are able to afford the full version, you should buy it, like, because it doesn't have any ads or anything like that, and it's just a full game. But they did update. Okay, they did update the full version. I mean, not the full version, the Lite version, because this video was 2 years ago. So yeah, they updated.
I did not consent to this. Let me go, please. All right, this one's Geometry Dash Meltdown. There's actually 3 levels here that you can't play in the $2 version. Yeah, I can explore the 7 seas. Pretty simple but visually appealing level. On my quest to collect the best Meltdown drip, I broke into the structure and snagged a coin. Then, watch closely because I'm about to do something that will ban me in 50 countries. After that, I did a trust fall on this platform. While I'm drowning in coins, this dude's drowning in hate. Not my fault I'm rich and you're poor, buddy. Now I got this unique icon that you can't get in the original. Boo! Oh, didn't mean to scare you. I just needed all the cowards to click off before heading into the Viking arena. By touching this star, I game end this spike thing to get the coin. That's great level design. For some reason, the game forces me to dash away from these cuties when I really would have enjoyed some alone time.
What? What did you just say?
The Viking arena. By touching this star, I game end this spike thing to get the coin. That's great level design. For some reason, the game forces me to dash away from these cuties when I really would have enjoyed some alone time. This one right here. Check this out. This is the 3rd level, Airborne Robots. Let's go airborne in this shit.
So there's 3 levels, right? I think so, yeah. Why am I getting an ad, bro? Okay, we're back.
I'm about to finish the level. Where's the robot? I want to see the robots. Next is GD World. Finally, I get to play some new... Wait, it's over already?
Why is he dancing, bro?
Looks like I'm not the only one. I remember playing this game 7 years ago. I wasn't even that good, yet I still made it to Space Pirates without dying once. After playing this pile of garbage, I felt the masculine urge to make a tier list. Let's get to ranking. Worst one is Payload. It's super simple and has nothing.
Okay. Let's quickly rank the spin-off games, okay? So, number 1 is Geometry Dash Lite. Number 2 is GD World. Number 3 is... It's kind of hard, but like Meltdown and I don't know what the other one's called. Comment down below what it's called. I don't know what it's called, but they're like basically the same thing. That's what I'm gonna say. Also, if you don't want me to speak through this video and watch the raw video of this by Matt, then it'll be in the description, so just check him out and subscribe to him.
Impressive about it. Next one is ears. At first I was able to appreciate some of the block design. Well, these white chompies look weird, but then you get to this part. Why are these the obstacles? You couldn't just put a chompy with lasers or something? At least it would fit. These are just white color blocks. It's lazy as wow, haven't seen this gravity ball part at all before. Doesn't look like that part in Airborne Robots. Nah, this is round one is super disappointing because at first it has this and when the drop happens, you just hit the completion wall. I hate when levels do this, especially when they're 30 seconds long and not fun to play. This is Machina, I'm not gonna lie. It has the worst block design of any Rob Top level. I mean, have you seen
Yo, what's that block
before?
design actually, bro?
So had to make it out of the bottom 4. This is definitely the least forgettable level in the entirety of Geometry Dash World. It's simple, but sick. Kinda like Frontlines. At first I wanted to rate this far higher because I remember it being my favorite level, but upon rewatch, it's just some low tier stuff and then it ends at the drop. This might be a hot take because this level focuses on the mirror portal, but Striker is actually pretty good in my book. Striker and the 3 levels mentioned ahead are the only levels in the game to have more than one block design part. I can appreciate even the 5 extra minutes of effort that Rob Top put into this level. Beast mode is actually pretty solid. Sure, the block design is kind of recycled, but the sync is good, and I can appreciate this ending part being a complete divergence.
Yeah, that looks good.
Dance off, and I did not expect it to rank this high, but the standards aren't too high for Geometry Dash World. I mean, when this level came out, you could literally do this to skip the wave portal. Funnily enough,
Whoa.
Rob updated the level, and you can still skip the wave portal. But hey, this effect is pretty much just a
Wait,
better
can you?
Machina.
I'm not
The
gonna
rest of the
try,
level
but
is
like,
generally up to
can you
par.
still
The best
do
level
it?
in Geometry Dash
Because
World
this was
by
made 2 years
far
ago.
is Space Pirates. This is the only level that Rob Top seems to have actually put any effort into. Sure, these deadlocked guys may be recycled, but it's recycled in such a fresh and interesting way that I can't really complain. Maybe it's just that my standards are really low at this point, but look, would you rather have this attack you or these white blocks? Yeah, that's what I thought. The background combined with the clean block design makes Space Pirates unparalleled in my eyes. Space Pirates may have killed me first, but it will always be first in my heart. However, this game does have a slight W. You can actually go online and play some mildly
Yeah, you
interesting
can
levels,
actually
or
do
at
it.
least you better hope it's interesting, because if you were playing this game after 2018, Rob Top still didn't update the selection of levels, and most of the stuff you were playing was outdated. Have fun with this banger or whatever. There's also the daily level, which is very carefully picked. Yeah, nice choice, Rob Top. So maybe now you can understand why the free-to-play Geometry Dash games are considered so controversial, although their reputation was only really solidified when Geometry Dash Subzero released.
Oh yeah, it's called Subzero.
Hyped for the upcoming 2.2 update. I find it kind of funny, but also really sad how it feels like the game only gets worse over time. Press Start was the first creation we saw from Rob in nearly a year, and sure, while he may overuse this specific block design, the level overall made me go,
Okay, Press Start is actually a good level in my opinion. It's a very good starter level for people who haven't played Geometry Dash yet. I think it kind of looks cool. Better than Stereo Madness.
new camera stuff, new backgrounds, this skull dude. This update felt like it was gonna have everything. I entered into this part and my mind was blown. This boss fight is hype. But then there's Naka. Never seen this block design before. Here's more inspiring decoration. I can't imagine the hours of planning that went into executing this part. Try to spot the new feature Rob Top introduces here. If you guess the random trigger, you're totally right. Just
Random?
an opinion, but what Rob does here is the lamest way you can use the trigger. At least breaking through the glass is awesome and epic. Aside from this wall, you see there's a key up there, and the physics for breaking through these walls is weird. Trying to get this coin literally killed me more than every other obstacle in the game combined. Yeah, I hate this thing. This part has some pretty interesting gameplay, and I like what Rob's going for here. Good job, Rob. For the drop, Rob, copy-paste some of the first parts and adds this cool movement thing to them, I guess. Although, aside from the unique block design of this title,
Oh!
there's really no...
Knock 'em out. Yeah, I really like Knock 'em out. Knock 'em out like has really cool features. I thought you was talking about Press Start for a second. I was like, this isn't a level, but Knock 'em out has a really good song and has good effects and stuff like that. I really like it.
more unique stuff to talk about with Knockem. I guess the coins where you have to go through invisible walls with
Oh, it's called
figures
Knockem.
are kinda lame.
Why am I getting another ad?
Haters creators are
Okay, we're back.
Check out this sick block design from Power Trip. Don't like it? Well, too bad, because aside from this copy-paste of Knockem and this part that probably took 20 minutes to cook, the entire level looks like the exact same thing. Luckily, this is easily the most fun Subzero level, and I have to respect the sync. But the last part is a little too difficult. Imagine if there was a way to fall out of the level. I just fell out of the level. Power Trip's coins are pretty generic. The first two are pretty much just advanced stereotypes.
I feel like Robtop doesn't pay attention to like the swag routes. He just doesn't want to fix them, to be honest. Maybe sometimes he does, but like he doesn't focus on the spin-off games because wait, does the spin-off games give more money than the actual game itself? I think it does, cause it has ads, right? Yeah, but like I feel he needs to pay more attention to them. Like, add more levels.
What's funny is that if you try to get the second coin, the game just won't care because Robtop coded it in as the third secret coin. So now I just have two different third coins that are both useless. People didn't care about Subzero's flaws in the beginning. After all, we still had 2.2, right? But over the years, as we got no news and interest in the game faded, Subzero left a bad taste in everyone's mouth. The free-to-play experience was now regarded as a cheap cash grab for Robtop to get more money before abandoning us. But when the Geometry Dash free-to-play community needed them the most, the Google Play Store would make an announcement. If any apps hadn't been updated in over 5 years, they would be removed. Because Robtop makes a lot more money from ads than the sales of the full game, he decided on adding small fixes to Lite and Meltdown to keep them. But interestingly, Subzero would have some significant changes. Robtop had worked on 2.2 so much that all of the levels in Subzero were broken and they needed to be remade. Sure, all the mid decorations are still there, but Robtop decided to change most of the level's coins, making the game an overall more fun experience to newcomers. However,
just because of GD Cologne,
the game that would fully redeem Robtop was Geometry Dash World. Robtop replaced the outdated selection of online levels with an entire 1800 plus rated level. Despite all of the years, this proves Robtop still cares about the quality of his games.
What is that image, bro?
Content for free, and many of these levels are amazing. Now you could not only play the daily level, but also try to challenge the weekly demon. Without spending any money or getting malware installed on your computer, Geometry Dash World is by far the best free-to-play experience you'll find on the App Store. This proves that with enough pressure and outcry, we could cause great change, not only in Geometry Dash, but on planet Earth itself. So, when thinking about how we should change the world next, I think Meltdown coins should be updated because they are shit.
Okay, no. What? Okay, also this is gonna be a video we're gonna react to soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like and subscribe if you want more reactions like this. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.